river where you used to build the boats, by the harbor wall, the place you loved the most. I can see you there alone, but all you know, I'll be there soon. All your life you worked your fingers to the bone. You worked hard for every little thing you owned, that you gave away for years as if you'd known they were cold and out. Cold and out. I'm cold and out. And if you could see me now, if you could see me now, I hope that I'm making you proud. I hope that I'm making you proud. I hope that I'm making you proud, proud. Like a ship you built, you're long gone from the coast. Where you are and where we go, we'll never know. On a ship you built, that's where I see you most. With your smile and eyes, smile and eyes, with your smile and eyes.
You're broken down and tired of living life on the merry-go-round, and you can't find a fighter, but I see it in you, so we gon' walk it out. Move mountains, we gon' walk it out and move mountains. And I'll rise up, I'll rise like the day. I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid. I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. And I'll rise up, I like the waves. I'll rise up, in spite of the ache. I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. For you, for you, for you. The silence isn't quiet, and it feels like it's getting hard to breathe. And I know you feel like dying, but I promise we'll take the world to its feet. Move mountains, bring it to its feet. Move mountains, and I'll rise up, I'll rise like the day. I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid. I'll rise that we have each other. And for that we have each other. And we will rise, we will rise, we will rise. Oh, we'll rise. I'll rise up, rise like the day. I'll rise up in spite of the ache. I will rise 1,000 times again, and we'll rise up. I like the waves. We'll rise up in spite of the ache. We'll rise up, and we'll do it 1,000 times again.
What is your most memorable experience with the team?
I would say either beating Randolph this past season or the senior night.
Homecoming weekend, and we were the number 8 seed, and we beat Lynchburg. They were the number 3 seed, and it was just like the biggest team victory.
Definitely Justin Abenizio's 2 game-winning plays against Bridgewater last year in overtime on senior night.
I would say the mini bus rides, dancing on the bus, and also spending the night in the hotels and pike dancing down the aisle of the bus.
My freshman year at ODAX at PG Sports Complex, I finished the 200 and I was in so much pain that my coach ended up picking me up, and I was crying and all that. And the team rushed over to the table, and they were all checking on me, giving me hugs and saying everything was going to be all right. And I think that's the most memorable because even when I was really down bad, my team was there to lift me up and just encourage me to not give up.
This past year, my senior year, my last game against W&O, winning in overtime.
Is probably beating Bridgewater in overtime. We never beat them before while I was on the squad. And seeing Ryan Schott score the game winner was huge. And then going to the locker room right after to sing Country Roads, ain't nothing better than that.
Definitely winning the 2018 ODAC championship.
Probably beating Randolph-Macon my sophomore year. It was the first time or second time we beat them, and we actually made the ODAC playoffs because of it.
My most memorable moment would be the first ODACs that I attended my freshman year indoor season. It was pretty memorable because we hosted ODAC, so a lot of people that went to Shenandoah got to go see us as a track team, and it was my first experience, so it was pretty fun.
What is the funniest coach memory, quote, or saying?
Coach Yoder this year for after camp, we always get together when he says, camp's over, and we all videotape him. And he told us to get on the line to run right before we ended. We all thought that was funny and slightly scary.
He always tells me a fade will listen to you, but a hook just won't.
Favorite coach quote is there's an easy way and a hard way, a right way and a wrong way. More often than not, the easy way is the wrong way and the hard way is the right way.
Probably when coach tells me to bring my practice change up to actual game.
My funniest memory of coach was in regionals my freshman year. I got a hit and he was waving a guy around second, and he actually tripped and fell backwards, and his legs went straight in the air.
The funniest thing that Coach Kraft has done is probably anytime she would throw her markers in frustration at the refs, or anytime she would stomp her heels on the ground to get someone's attention.
One in particular I remember is my sophomore year when Jake Lowe ran around third base and he tripped. Coach A the next day outlined his body in spray paint around third base.
Coach is a dang good storyteller. There's so many stories about alumni and meets he's been to, and when he was in college and when he was in high school, or about us as recruits, or there's so many, and he just excellent detail, and I always laughing every time.
When coach tries to get our attention by saying hey, he kind of goes hey.
Before every game we are in our lineup, coach will give us a fist bump and say let's go or get it done, and I think that's one of my favorite things she does.
A classic one is just when he throws a stick and gives you the double hands up. Yeah, it's never a good sign.
Definitely throughout the 4 years, as Coach Yoder was saying, if you're walking, you run. I thought it was pretty funny because until about my junior year, I thought he was saying if you're walking, you run. So I didn't even know what he was saying until the latter half.
Probably every game hearing Coach yell at the refs that they have to call each play both ways because it never ends up helping us out.
What would you tell yourself as a freshman knowing what you know now?
That you're just capable of more than you know, and that the game is also a lot more mental than you think it is, so focus on your mental games just as much as the physical.
To not stress out so much because you absolutely can do it.
Come to practice every day like you have a chip on your shoulder.
Enjoy all the free golf you can get because once you graduate, you got to start paying for it.
Don't eat fast food and learn to love running.
Come in shape and be ready to work.
I tell myself that you get what you put into this world, and if you want to get playing time or if you want to see others on the team succeed, you have to be able to put in that work outside of practice and really start grinding on your own.
I would say to collect as many balls as possible because you're going to lose a lot of balls over the next 4 years.
I started my college career at Lynchburg College, so I think I'd tell myself that you chose the wrong Hornets and come on up north to Shenandoah as soon as you can.
I tell myself to learn from every experience because sports gives so many opportunities to grow as a person on and off the field.
Savor every moment because it goes a lot quicker than you think.
I would definitely tell myself to go for a run and stop eating so many chicken nuggets.
I probably tell myself to just slow down. I think coming in as a freshman, you really feel like you want to prove yourself all the time and go out and do big things right away, which is just slow and realistic. Take a deep breath, relax, just get better, and enjoy the moment with the guys.
Just stay the course. Always keep faith in yourself and your team, and find the weight room as soon as you get here.
Just keep working hard. Work hard in the classroom, off the field, on the field. Don't leave any stone unturned, and just have fun.
I would say don't hesitate to encourage or motivate anybody on your team, regardless of grade difference or age difference.
I would definitely tell myself that Coach knows better than I do and to trust what he says. Definitely do all the workouts that he prescribes because he knows best.
It's okay for things not to go the way that you want them to. It's really, at the end of the day, it is a game, and there's so much more to the game than, getting to play. And so as long as you're there and experiencing it and learning, then that's what's most important.
Parting words to your teammates and your program.
The greatest thing about team sports is being a part of something greater than just yourself. So take advantage of every opportunity you can to be on the field with your peers, your fellow teammates and coaches.
Glad I could spend the last 2 years of my golf career with y'all. Just continue to work hard and go low.
I would probably say to my program and my teammates, it was an honor playing here, and every time if I could go back in high school, I'd always choose Shenandoah because I just love it here. They're a bunch of great guys, great program.
That I love the experience that I got to have here. I love being here. I'm glad I decided to run track and cross country in college, which I haven't planned on doing. I hope and I wish everyone the best of luck.
Thanks for all the support, and I never thought that I could get so close with so many people, and I love you all.
Good luck. Keep the program going the direction it's going, and keep our family atmosphere.
I would tell our younger guys that they should just keep working hard, that they have a great foundation. They're all such talented players that I was lucky enough to play with, and I can't wait to see where they take this program, and I look forward to being part of this alumni association.
That the time does go by fast, but it is definitely worth it in the end. It's worth having your teammates behind you to push up that one more hill, because in life you're constantly going to fight those uphill battles, and do it now while you have your team behind you to support you.
Thank you to my teammates for being the most supportive people in the entire world. I don't think I would be able to do nursing and lacrosse and everything else without knowing I have people behind my back. To the program and coach, you guys have shaped me into the woman I am today, and I am very grateful for that. Thank you for just being the greatest gift I've ever been given.
Lately
I've been thinking, I want you to be happier. I want you to be happier. When the morning comes and we see what we've become, in the cold light of day we're a flame in the wind, not the fire that we begun. Every argument, every word we can't take back, 'cause with all that has happened I think that we both know the way that the story ends. Then only for a minute I want to change my mind, 'cause this just don't feel right to me. I wanna raise your spirits, I want to see you smile, but no, that means I'll have to leave. No, that means I'll have to leave. Lately, I've been thinking, I want you to be happier. I want you to be happier. When the evening falls and I'm left there with my thoughts, and the image of you being with someone else, well, it's eating me up inside. But we ran our course, we pretended we're okay. Now if we jump together, at least we can swim far away from the wreck we made. Then only for a minute I want to change my mind, 'cause this just don't feel right to me. I wanna raise your spirits, I want to see you smile, but no, that means I'll have to leave. No, that means I'll have to leave. Lately, I've been thinking, I want you to be happier. I want you to be happier. So I'll go, I will go. So I'll go, I will go. Lately, I've been thinking, I want you to be happier. I want you to be happier. Even though I might not like this, I think that you'll be happier. I want you to be happier. Then only for a minute I want to change my mind, 'cause this just don't feel right to me. I wanna raise your spirits, I want to see you smile, but no, that means I'll have to leave. No, that means I'll have to leave.
What do I look?
Into the camera. Are you ready?
Sure.
Alright.
I'm not gonna ask the question, right? I'm just gonna.
Or not going over. Sorry, can we just cut that?
Yeah.
Go to overtime. Oh wait, did we go? Oh, we did. Okay, I'm good now. You can ask it again, or?
Seriously, you're making me sweat now. Too many technical difficulties.
Nothing's wrong.
Just asking.
Yeah.
So I would just really live up to. I don't like that either.
You say, do I have makeup?
Yeah, like makeup team for me.
Sorry, not for this.
If you try to make me laugh, I'll go over there and kill you.
What was the first question?
Out on top of her. I'm pretty sure we heard.
Do you need something?
You're gonna ask it when you start recording?
Yeah. I just started, so.
Try and do this as best as I can. There's an easy way and there's a hard way. More often than not, that's not it. Easy way, hard way.
Not perfect. More often than not.
No. Easy way.
Alright. And going to the WAC championship and then winning in the championship.
What is the funniest quote?
Right way, wrong way. Alright.
Funniest coach memory quote or saying?
Either Marty or that's laughable, Craig.
this real life?
Do you think it'd be bad if I did him yelling at the refs?
No.
That's laughable, Craig.
Is it Abazinio? I've been calling him Scrooge so long, I don't know. Abenizio. Abenizio? Yes. Abenizio. Wow, that's a...
You're gonna mess that up.
Abenizio.
Can we redo that?
Yes. Just restart.
Recount the question.
Tried to get the hand motions down. Not really feeling the voice today. It's for you, Coach.
Savor every moment. Oh, I'm gonna restart that.
Okay.
Abenizio? Abenazio. Abenizio, okay. I think I got it.
And never, I'm gonna restart.
Okay.
Started rambling on there for a second.
Parting words to your teammates and program.
Good riddance.
Is that it? You're done?
Yeah.
Okay. See, that wasn't that bad, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Who's next?
I'm like winning.
See you later.